Hi folks, you're very welcome here. This is the inaugural 9 holes at the Meath Eco Park, which is in Rathbegan Lakes, near Dunshaughlin. So Lucas, Killian and I decided to go out and test out the 9 holes before the tournament, which would happen the next day. And it was interesting. They're not too long, as you can see here, but they're quite challenging. There's a lot of roughage, a lot of bushes, a lot of high grass. So you really do want to be careful or accurate in your throws, of which I was neither. So this is the first hole here. This is pretty decent. We all got this in a birdie, which was, I think, the only time we all birdied the hole. Hole 2 was a fairly gentle anhyzer off to the left there, but I think Killian managed to get this one into the bushes. And yeah, not too bad. Recoverable, but that's an entire lake there on the right, so at least he managed to miss that. This was a punishing course. Lucas had a pretty nice layup here that gave him a very easy birdie. I think I got this in about 3 and Killian got it in 2. This one, I don't know what Killian was doing. I think he wants to curve it off to the right, but the disc had other plans and ended up in the rough on the left. Lucas was very helpful in pointing out where the basket is. And then a lot of trial and error in setting up the baskets. This was an absolute wanker of a hole for me. So yeah, luckily we got this one on tape. Killian really wanted to spin the disc. And he lamps off this really, really lovely throw. That put him within putting range, but it was putting uphill, so it's a little harder. Here's my beautiful shot, which was the last known sighting of my beautiful fused disc. It goes into probably the thickest, thorniest part of the entire park there, and was never seen again. So we'll see if we can get this the next day. Thankfully, Lucas joined me by chucking his deep into the bushes too, but his was a little bit easier to get. Hole 6 was interesting. This is an island hole, so anything left of the fence is OB. So Killian and Lucas had 2 beautiful layups here to give them both birdies. And I went off on my own little adventure off to the left. But yeah, this shot was just perfect. Straight in. Hyzer over and lands within about 1 meter of the basket. So perfect shot, especially since you can't see the basket as well when you throw. Hole 7 is a bit of a technical straight flat one, which Killian had a lovely shot on. I did decently and Lucas aced. So unfortunately I didn't capture Lucas's ace on camera. So here, this is hole 7 or 8 and Lucas had a bit of trial and error here. First one went off out to the right and then the second one caught a little bit short. So after a little bit of stretching, Lucas found the perfect line, which was right down the middle, gently curving off to the left. Killian had a pretty nice first shot that put him within putting distance, giving him a very easy birdie. And I think I got this one in 3, but there was a point where I just stopped keeping my score and was just enjoying the footage. Now, this was a tough one. This is a very tough finish. This is about a 60-meter throw straight across the lake, and the lake really makes it feel like it's longer than it actually is. So Lucas and Killian had 2 absolutely awesome first shots, and then it all went a bit downhill. So there was Lucas's, 3 meters, 4 meters, absolutely perfect. Killian's, I think, was even closer. Absolutely perfect. And then Killian's second shot didn't quite have the desired effect. And as you see, I'm chasing it here. It ended up in the lake in the bottom left in a big splash. So we may be heading into the lake in the morning to try and find some of these discs. Depends on how much we liked them. And here's me in the top in the white. Big, dumb, high throw. Hands are on the head. There goes the putter disc. Big splash on the right. An absolutely shite throw. So that's me 1 putter down for the competition. Overall, a really fantastic course that we're trialing, and I really do hope that this becomes a permanent fixture.